I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Jesus almighty. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her in her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of thing that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it.
I see. Never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical.
Paradoxical.
Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
Maybe. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised?
A little bit.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
I guess, yeah. I can see your point on that.
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
Very true.
I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that.
It is one-dimensional. Monica, you alright? You been on the drugs?
Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual.
I didn't catch it, y'all. I missed it.
That's right.
Oh, you three. That's the weird thing.
You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Never mind, I was wrong.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Huh? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well?
Dang.
So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Lovey-dovey, woo! No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right! Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will help me with designing them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
What is this? Blue Clues? Door? What the freak?
I'm useless.
Oh my goodness.
No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
Monica.
Now Natsuki pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person.
That's true facts. Y'all listen to her, that's true facts.
So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
There you go, Monica.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Okay, serious look. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, B-Mark.
Hey, I could just be in charge and not doing nothing. The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand.
Oh my god, they're gonna make another freaking decision.
You could always help me out as well.
And I could help out Monica as well.
I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? Yikes. How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even you don't know how to bake. There's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. B-Mark may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
Yuri?
So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
I meant...
Hold on, I never said that.
I mean...
How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway?
Dang.
Sounds more like you're just making excuses for B-Mark to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't... Just, what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to B-Mark to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me, you know?
Oh, boy. Holy moly donut shot. She hit me with it. She hit me with the oogie doke. She hit me with that yeah. Whoa.
So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. B-Mark, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Y'all gonna find out in the next episode. Cause this stuff crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I appreciate y'all checking it out. Please leave a like and comment if you haven't subscribed. Please consider subscribing to La Familia. We greatly appreciate it. But until next time, y'all, I'm out. Peace, love, and chicken grease.